Hi everyone, welcome to Simply Be Makeup. I am not sure what to call this necessarily except for like a fairy masquerade mask. I really like how this turned out. I had planned it out by using a face chart. I made my own, but I did a face chart of what I kind of wanted it to look like, and I wanted it to kind of resemble a butterfly with like a wing structure, but without the body of the caterpillar and without the typical look of it. So I did the little squigglies and fleur-de-lis type flowers, and then I chose a warm toned muted red lip color. So I came up with this look. I hope you guys enjoy it. You can switch the colors around. I used kind of a magenta and purple theme. You can use blue, green, red, orange, yellow, whatever you prefer. So I just used the colors that I had and false lashes and everything like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Here it is. I've already started with half my face because it'd be too time consuming to do it all for one video. So I've got the false lashes on, and I've got the glitter and all the glitz and such. So the first thing I'm actually going to be doing, believe it or not, is applying a little bit of foundation. And this is just so that this area around here and the forehead are actually quite clear and clean looking and just pretty. So I'm going to apply that on really quick. I'm not going to take it all the way to the top of the cheeks, but just to about where the line right here is and just under my cheekbone, because it's going to be covered up with the black. So just the forehead and the side of the nose, mouth and chin. Alright, now I'm taking a black liquid liner and I'm going to outline the black shape on this side of my face. So that's just a rough outline. Of course, it's not perfect. I am going to be filling it in with a black liquid liner. I'm just using a flat shading brush because it will smooth it out nicely without having too many clumps of the liner. This is all filled in and I kind of feel like Catwoman or something. I'm going in with a matte black shadow and the same flat brush from before, and I'm just going over my eyelid to fill in the areas that got missed a little bit that aren't fully opaque. I just want it to have a very good powdery base so it's easier to blend out later. I took a black kohl pencil and dipped it into the black gel liner, and I filled in the lash and waterline right there. The reason I use the pencil is to make sure that I don't poke my eye out and to make sure that it has a nicer and easier application process. Step I'm doing is I'm taking the cap of a silver pigment, and this one's the Jessie's Girl High Ho Silver, and I'm going to wet this down with a little bit of water, and I'm taking a small detailing brush. This is just a regular paintbrush you can get at Michael's or Joann's or wherever you shop for your craft and painting supplies. So we get this wet, get a bit on your brush, and I'm going to start lining this up here. And outline the black areas. You can obviously see looks kind of goofy right now. I am now going to start filling that in with these little swirly lines. So the first thing I am going to be doing on this side though is, you see where this silver line is? I'm going to lift that up and I'm going to draw this little circle here. and draw the little squigglies off of them. And on this side, it just kind of goes down into other little lines and such. So I'm going to fill in the eye area. Taking that same flat shading brush as before and purple pigment. So I'm taking what's in the cap, tapping it onto my brush here, and I'm going to swipe it just into this black area that we added the black shadow to earlier. I'm going to smudge a little bit of that purple under my lash line here. Comes the fun swirly part with the silver. I'm just going to start drawing little lines on the top based off of this line here, so it'll be off of here, and then probably off of the onto the bridge of the nose just a little bit, and then a bunch going down my cheek. So I'm going to start that. Kind of get the idea of how this is going to look. You fill in the black area and the rest of the face with these squiggly lines. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back with you. So I'm using two products to create the silvery purple glitter that's on this side. This is a Hot Topic glitter liner. I don't know if you can still get it, but it's kind of a magenta color. And the Jessie's Girl Sparklers, and this one's the purple one. I am taking a cap. What I am doing is I'm not using the gloss part of this product, but rather I am just dumping the glitter into the dish, and I'm going to be using this glitter liner pen with the glitter on it still to adhere this dry glitter over the tops of these little squigglies. So you just dip your wet brush into the dry glitter, tap it off, and begin. I'm going to go ahead and fill in all of these little squigglies all up down here, and I'll be right back with you to show you the rest of this tutorial. I just spilled my glitter. Sparkles are on. So the next step I'm doing, just to kind of add a little extra bling to this, not that we need it or anything, I'm taking some loose gold pigment onto a little detail brush, and I am just dabbing it in little areas where I placed the previous glitter, and I'm not going over the top completely, but just a little bit to add just a little bit more sparkle and bling. The next step in this whole shebang is to apply some false lashes. The ones I'm using are purple, and they're made out of feathers. Now when your lash glue dries, if you still see a little bit over the top of that, just go back over with your purple pigment eyeshadow. So that is that for this part of the face. Now if you would like, you can go ahead and apply lipstick or lip gloss if you prefer. If you want, you can also leave it as is because it is a lot. I am going to be applying a lipstick, and to kind of balance out the cool colors, I am going to be wearing a warmer but dark shade of lipstick. If you follow the link to my blog, you'll find the information listed there. So I'm applying kind of a brown-red lipstick. This is the lip color, and it looks like this. Obviously you can see it, so it's a very dark but kind of a muted red. If you want, you can add more sparkles to your lips. Alright, so this is the completed tutorial. I went ahead and did my hair and did some weird sort of braid. It doesn't even look like a braid from the sides or in the front, so whatever. And earrings, and I am wearing a shirt thing. I'm wearing a low-cut black top with off-the-shoulder straps. If you wanted to, you could extend these little fleur-de-lis thingies onto your chest. I'm not going to do that because you're not seeing my chest, but or you can go back over and add the sparkles and pigments to your chest. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget to check out simplybellezza.com for information about the products used in this video. So stay electric, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!